what planting plants do we have on the terrace? Well, at the moment on the terrace in the parterre, we have spring bedding, which comprises viola and hyacinths. So there's about 7,000 hyacinths and about the same number of violas. And those are in the parterre, which of course was designed by Sir Charles Barry. And we use bedding schemes throughout the year. So there are two schemes, one in spring, which we plant in October, and one in summer, which we plant in about a month's time, actually. The summer bedding comprises of heliotrope. So the summer bedding is made up of heliotrope, and we're using a verbena and also a salvia this year. Of course, the parterre was designed in the Victorian era by Sir Charles Barry, a great architect. He was the architect of the Houses of Parliament, and he created the Grand Terrace at Harewood at the time when bedding plants were first coming into fashion during the mid-19th century. Whereas nowadays we use bedding plants to, of course, create a lovely floral design, lots of colour schemes there. But for me personally and for Harewood, we have a sustainability agenda, and we try to increase biodiversity. So we use pollinator-friendly flowers, especially in the summer. So the heliotrope certainly is very, very attractive to hoverflies, butterflies, and all kinds of other insects, honeybees not least. So we use bedding plants creatively and also to help wildlife. Quickest, well, I think the quickest for me is spinach, certainly in terms of food value. Spinach is a crop that germinates very quickly, grows very quickly, and it's a plant that you can use at all stages. So you can use it for baby leaf, which is relatively quick. You can wait until the plants mature in the rows, and you get a lovely, gorgeous green, nutritious leaf at the end of that. But in between all of those stages, as say, you could grow it as baby leaf, or you can use the thinnings. If you sow a little bit too thickly, don't worry about that. Just take the thinnings, you can put those in salads and that kind of thing. You could also grow baby vegetables, such as radish. Radish is a very quick baby veg. And any lettuce, I find, again, you can use the thinnings, grow it as baby leaf, or wait till it matures into a heart. How many plants are there at Harewood? Wow, that's a difficult one, really. I'd have to make an educated guess and I have to think through all of the gardens. We've got the wonderful terrace gardens, of course, which is full of bedding plants, herbaceous perennials, subtropical planting in the archery border. And given that we add to it every year, I mean, there's 10, 15,000, possibly more garden plants in the terrace itself. And we have 3 gardens, so the terrace is just one garden, which is ornamental, very decorative, highly colourful, and very well designed. The Himalayan garden, on the other hand, is a more naturalistic garden. It's a plant hunter's garden, so we have a great collection of rhododendrons in there. We also have a collection of Princess Mary's primulas that we're keeping on since the 1930s there. And just thinking around that, even I've been at Harewood this week, and I've added to the collection with 50 plants of the giant lily, which grows 7 feet tall, and great trumpet flowers there. So I had to get those in, and so we are adding to it all of the time. And then moving on to the wall garden, well, we grow thousands and thousands of individual plants, all kinds of crops. Hazard a guess would be over those 120 acres, including trees and shrubs, would be 50 or 60,000 plants at least, possibly more.